Hiya, hiya. This is my new camera. It's called Oz. It's a steady cam. It's a new product from the people at Apple. And you can see that my hair is all, well, that's from the bird's nest that I have up here. But how about this? You know, you can move the camera around, do anything you want with it. I'm gonna start taking classes on this and maybe make my turn my book into a film. I'm working on a new book right now. I'm writing a book of life. I figure it's about time that I give my philosophy to the world because everybody else is on the morning shows with their book. I didn't know anybody was buying books anymore. I've got the world's most famous cheesecakes book with Myra Channon. Also, Let a Smile Be Your Umbrella, which is my book, and The Prophet, which is the album that I did with Jimmy Wisner, Jimmy the Wiz. You know, he did the original music of The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. And I've done a lot of things in my life, and some of them are bad. But none of them are underage. Well, I was underage. That's the problem. Anyway, I'm gonna try to put these things all together and maybe have some humor. Hey, how about that? Comedy. Remember, there's comedy tonight. Yeah, I'm watching this thing on. There's a new disease that's called AFM. I thought it was the American Federation of Musicians, but it's flatulence, the Flatulence Society. I become an old flatulent. We used to call it farting, but you know we don't want to call it that anymore. I know, yeah, I hear it. The bird is the word. The trashman. Yes, I think farting is okay to say, isn't it? An old fart, an old fan. Yeah, same thing. No, I become flatulent. Have I? No, they're talking about children being flatulent, probably because of the school lunches. You know, that'd make you flatulent. I remember we had that mystery soup where there was a chicken that was held against it, the water. Hell, the chicken that was drowned against its will, and that was it. That was lunch. But it's not changed too much. You know, we're still getting prison food at drive-through restaurants. I had a Cobb salad, and the other day, I don't think they even know what it is. It was invented at the Brown Derby in Beverly Hills. That's where it comes from. You know, I mean, everything has a history. You got to know what the history is, and then you'll have a little better understanding of why we are the way we are and saying the things we're saying and doing the things we're doing. Probably the funniest guy with all that was George Carlin because he debunked a lot of the words we're using and brought them current. And I can do that, but not on this particular event because I'm using my Steadicam and I want you to see how this thing works. It follows me around. It's like, well, the bird was doing it before. When I was married, it was my wife was doing it before, and some detectives too. But you know, this is it. This is the new toy, and we're playing with that. Now the bird wants to be in the picture. See, she knows that this is an event. It's a bird's eye view. Don't you love this thing? Don't you love this camera? Isn't that great? She doesn't care. You know, when you have poop all over your shirt, and that's what you get when you have a bird that loves you. You know, that the more they love you, the more they crap on you. Isn't that life? that's government. They must really love us. The government loves us. All right, what am I going to do today? You know, there's not much going on because it was a long middle of the week holiday on July 4th, and then by the time Sunday came and everybody scrambled to get home, we were not ready to go to work on Monday, that's for sure. But we were ready to have another one of these holidays. I think I can't wait for the next day because I'm out of towels and a mattress. So that's what it's for, isn't it? And buying appliances, right? Everything's about selling and buying and selling. But it's always been that way, and all about money. You know, you got any? You got some money? You know, what was the thing that I saw in the commercial that was really caught my attention this morning? There was another one of these ridiculous things called Trivago. It's a medication, not Trivago. That's the hotel thing. And I'm saying, God, these names, you know, everything's Latin. It started with the Catholic Church. Everything was written in Latin. And then, of course, prescriptions from doctors and now Starbucks. Everything is in Latin, you know. So I think the Latin community should be very happy. Not the Spanish community, but the Latin community, the ones that are in Miami from Cuba, are not the ones we're talking about. We're talking about the monks who are hiding out in caves with nuns. Yeah, where do the nuns go anyway? I remember the singing nun, the flying nun. Remember that? Wasn't that Sally? What's her name? And then there was me, the getting nun. Anyway, it's a Reynolds Rap with the new camera. How do you like it? Do you like? Is it good so far? Yeah. Put me in a good light. See, move this around. Wow, I'm a major motion picture star now. I'm going to get more money. Wait a minute. I'm doing this free. It's a Reynolds Rap.